Cheers, cheers, everyone. I'm gonna cut some soap with you guys. And I'm gonna smoke on some herb and finish wrapping up some suckers. How are you? How are you guys? This soap smells amazing. I tried a new recipe last night, and I made a cherry almond infused Gorilla Glue #4. Good morning, Callie. How are you? Cheers. I got everybody's packages sent off, everybody's cupcakes and cookies and suckers and soaps, and so everybody should get them really quickly. Cheers. How are you? Hello, Flower. Your cupcakes are on the way, doll. I made these kind for you. Because it's Valentine's Day, so when you get them, it'll be for Valentine's, right? Hey, 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 how you doing? Hey, Steve, welcome for coming. Thank you for coming. How you doing, Miss Lee? So, let's see what we can do with this soap. So these are gonna be a little bit smaller of a bar. They'll still be 4 ounces, but because they're gonna be strong. Oh, that smells heavenly. The rose leaf, the rose petals. Oh, God, that's heavenly. I think these are going out as sample bars. So if you want your sample, let me know, because I always like to give everybody, you know, an opportunity. Oh, I want to eat this. I want to eat it. I so want to eat this. It's pumpkin, and I use natural herbs for coloring. I didn't use any coloring like a colorant. I used a natural herb colorant. I use a lot of pumpkin and natural herbs, and because I think it's really good for you on your skin, and food grade. So this is like a pumpkin color, and this is a kind of a manila with a white top and then rose petals all laid across the top, and it is cherry almond, and it smells heavenly. Whenever I do orders, everybody gets a sample of something, you know, something new. Now I'll spray these again and they will cure, and these ones will be ready March 4th because I made them last night. And then I have another one here. So 8 bars I made last night. Let me get rid of this. I'm just gonna, they're on the plastic, so I'm just gonna spray them a little with some soda ash to prevent soda ash with some alcohol, 99% alcohol. Let me get my board. I wish you guys could smell them. I so wish I had smell-o-vision. They are so lovely. It's a beautiful orange. So I will cure these for 4 weeks. So they'll be ready, and probably March 4th I'll start letting them go. It does. It looks like, it looks kind of like, I don't know, like you want to eat it. Something you want to eat, for sure. And then I'm going to eat my Reese's Peanut Butter Cup that I made, because my, my mister is eating them all. So if you guys, I make these in infused in, like I make 36 at a time. So I'll get a little knife and I'll show you what they look like inside. He really loves these, these peanut butter cups. So the peanut butter is actually infused, and so is the chocolate, and I use cacao chocolates. So I'm gonna eat this because he's eating them all. You consult for what? Yeah, they're amazing. People will say, did you buy that? No, I made it. This is why I do everything homemade from scratch, because it just puts your shit over the edge. I mean, come on. No happy faces? Hi. Nana, I can't share all the recipes because those are my sale items, doll. A girl wouldn't make a buck if I gave you all the recipes, doll. I'm giving you like, what, 6? Oh, you're welcome. More videos and more edibles to come, and I will be putting up more recipes. I just can't hand out the recipes for my dank line. The Heavenly Dank line is, I'm branded for that line. Hi, Tim, how are you? Yeah, I'm branded for that line, so I really shouldn't be giving out those recipes. I've given out a couple, though. I think if you look on my channel, you'll see the peanut butter cup recipe. And then these are the cinnamon ones, and these are all I have left. 3, 5, just 5 total. And I made them in packs of 2, but I sell them in packs of 4. So these are all I have left. And the next one I'm making, I think, is watermelon and strawberry ones. Because I have a client that wants a bunch of watermelon. Hi, Iron. How you doing, Dolly? How you doing, Partner Cloudy? You guys, you need to sub up and go by and see anybody in the chat. Make sure that you bless up and show them some love. They're all amazing people. Hey, 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 John. How you doing? You loved it? I'm so glad. They're the bomb. My suckers are the bomb. You won't find an 80 milligram sucker in a dispensary. We just chilling. I cut some soap, see? This is Gorilla Glue, cherry, almond. You want the gummies? I'm just going to be doing the hearts from now on because they're a bigger sucker and they're really thick. Look how thick those are. And because these are really like my truffles, my chocolate truffles that I make and my candy bars. And I really like those new molds that I got for the hearts. So if you want a circle sucker, you gotta let me know. I can still make them that way. I just think that these are a better deal because you get more sucker. You'll only get 3 though in a pack instead of 4 because they weigh more. And I ate 2 of these the day I made them, and I went to bed at 8:30 because I couch locked my ass. So be careful if you buy these, please. You can break a piece off and then come back and have more. You can't take it away, you know? I saw It's Me 420 girl, her Instagram, and she ate an edible and she freaked the fuck out. So I don't want people freaking out. You know, you gotta micro dose. You have to start small because you can always add to that. But whatever you eat, you can't take out. Hi, Senseless Seeds. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in. I was in your live this morning, man, and then all of a sudden it went boom. Removed by... I don't know what they say. I don't know what the verbiage is by the owner of the video or something of that nature. Man, that is, oof. My whole house smells like cherry almond blossoms. What up, senseless? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm trying to get things ready for the show for this week. We have some really great guests coming on the show this week, and I really have some exciting things to show you guys, including a polyploid. So make sure you come by. How you doing? You don't care what looks like, hun? I care what they look like. I'm all about aesthetics, man. I have to have it looking party, party, party. Howdy, howdy. Cheers. Do you guys know how to infuse your oils? You know, like for your soaps or for your, like your cannabis? Do you know how to infuse cannabis? Hi, Deadhead. Thanks for coming in. Oh, thank you. I really did some cute packaging for the cupcakes that went out today. I'm a little nervous about them because I generally don't send them with frosting, but I figured out a way to package them using frosting. Hello, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. So I'm holding my breath until Flower and the 420 Grow Show gets their cupcakes. And I wrote on the package all over, fragile, fragile, don't squish. And I put it in a box, in a box, in a box with a bunch of protection. Hey, 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 you chilling like a villain? Yes, open them right away. And then I also put something a little extra in there, Flower, for your little girl. Or, yeah, I think it's your daughter. I was gonna wrap up some more suckers. I have my crafty box here. Oh, Flower, I thought of you. I want to show you something. Hold on. I thought of you. Shoot, I didn't send this. God darn it. I thought of you when I found this. And it is a color book, Color Me Happy, and it has all kinds of beautiful, intricate pictures. And I thought maybe if I gave this to you, that maybe going through it, you might get some inspiration for some really beautiful designs, because there's some sick designs in here, dude. Oh my God, right? Look at that. That's so sick. So sick. And I found this morning and I thought, damn it, I just shipped her box and I so wanted to put this in the box, but I had already shipped it. So I'll ship it to you when I ship you your next box, okay? Because I really think that you would like it. I thought you would. I don't know. I'm kind of like this. If I go into a store and I see something, I go, oh, shizzle, that's this person, or that's Joe, or that's Flower, or that's Elite, or that's Miss Nugs, or something like that, you know? Because like when I found that cup right up here for Leslie, I had to send that. I had to send that cup to her because it was her. It was written, her name was written all over it. And so I just go, oh shit. People tell me all the time what they want for gifts, and I'm really bad. I never do that. I always just go in and whatever hits me for them, I buy. Or I make them something. But I want you to have this, so I'll ship this out to you the next time. I almost colored in it, dude. I almost colored in it, but I didn't. God, that smells good. My whole house smells like that, you guys. I open up my door and it smells like that in here. No, I never found the red dwarf. I would like the red dwarf, and I would like another strain. It's called the wallflower, and it's an older strain from like back in the 70s. The reason I want them is because they're smaller and stout, and they both have huge yields on them. Do you guys see my flowers at day 49? They're killing it in there. They're killing it. They're going to start their flush this week. They're screaming for more nutrients, and I'm already feeding hot. The last feed was 2,200. Can you believe that? 2,200. But I think part of it was the potash and the potash and the rock phosphate and the potash. Yo, 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 the grow guy in the house. Cheers, doll. The flowers are rocking it. They're swelling up like there's no tomorrow. I think I might have a really nice harvest. I think I might be pleasantly surprised. Well, welcome, welcome. Well, where you been? You been hiding under a rock somewhere? We'd love to have you. We have a show every Thursday at 1 o'clock. This week we're doing a grow topic, and we have 2 special guests, and we're going to be showing some polyploids that actually happen environmentally, not in a lab. So I am really excited about the 2 guests I have. And this is the Mendo Dope. I'm smoking on a little bit of the Mendo Dope this morning. Straight the fuck up fire. Am I ever on? I'm always on your lives. You just don't see me. This is the first time you've seen me. You know who else doesn't see me? Cushy Queen. I'm always in her lives, and she doesn't see me either. That's okay. That's okay. You got a lot of people in your lives, dude. Your fucking lives are like hopping. I do a lot of lurking in people's lives because I'm telling you, gold nuggets. Gold nuggets. You find gold nuggets, man. People just drop all kinds of really nice information. And if you're not there and you don't make some rounds, that shit you ain't gonna never hear unless you're going around doing a bunch of replays. The only replay I've been having to do recently is because of my son's diagnosis of cancer. He's just started his chemotherapy after he had his mastectomy, and he's starting to have a few side effects. So I'm really trying to stay close to my boy, and so I'm having to do the replays on Hash Church. I really love Hash Church. Do you? Well, sometimes we have to because it's the way our lifestyle is. We're busy. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome, Larry. Welcome. You don't like Hash Church so much? Hash Church is, I think, an acquired taste, and I just take what I want and leave the rest. I've never gone to a community where I haven't gotten some valuable information. So I just take what I want and leave the rest. Why is there so many people in my chat? I don't know. They like being in the dank. I love the community of my Canna family too. And I'm telling you, here's some real talk. The Canna family and the 420 community, some of you guys that I have in my chat and my platform are more fam bam than my real blood. And that's straight up fucking talk right there. Straight up talk. These are my Gorilla Glue number 4 cherry actually cherry autumn almond soap. I just made this, Uncle Smurf. And then we did the suckers with the little happy faces. And then I'll show you the others that we did. We did the cuppy cakes for Valentine's Day. I did the pinks and the greens and the blues, and these will kick your ass. So flour, be careful. And then I did my peanut butter cups. I'll show you. Now, Mister is eating all of my peanut butter cups. He loves chocolate at night, and he loves to just sit and eat some, and so he's eating all my shit. And I keep telling him, and I usually let him sit out for a second so that the paper doesn't stick, but it should be okay. I just took it out of the fridge. And my peanut butter cups. And I'll show you. And the peanut butter is infused, and then the chocolate is cacao. I use nothing but organic, natural ingredients, all from scratch. All from scratch. Now, Uncle Smurf, you're gonna get me in trouble, bro. I'm gonna have to eat this now. That's 2. God, these are good. I make these at 36 at a time, and I cannot keep them in the house or on my shelf. Between the suckers, I want to send you some of these, Uncle Smurf, and I'll throw you in some peanut butter cups. I'd love you to try them and give one to Mr. Periwinkle. I would love to do a cook-off live with him. Maybe the community can come up with a recipe and say, okay, you guys get 5 ingredients. You get to pick whatever you want to make, but here's your ingredients, and then give us our ingredients. But they have to be household items that we can grab quickly, you know? And he can do it from his kitchen, and I can do it from my kitchen, and we could do it live on Hangouts. I think that would be a fucking amazing show. A can of 420 cook-off in the community. Are you kidding me? That would be lit the fuck up. Lit the fuck up. Yes, and then what we could do is we could donate, you know, the proceeds of the cook-off to the community. Wouldn't that be dope as fuck? I think that would be dope. I think we should do it. I sent you an email, didn't I, Uncle Smurf? I think I did. If I didn't, you better slap a bitch, because I'll do it today. I've been trying to prepare for Thursday's show. For lunch? Yes. Isn't that a perfect idea, Miss Elite? It's a perfect idea. How many people in the 420 community cook edibles? Many, many, many. Okay, come on. Let's do some cook-offs. Because a bitch is all about cooking, okay? I can cook some shit. And I don't care what it is. You pick. Let the community pick. You know, like today's a bake day. You get 5 ingredients and you can pick whatever you want to make, but these are your 5 ingredients. And we don't get to pick the ingredients. The 420 gets to pick the ingredients. Now you have to, use common sense. You can't give me tomato sauce and ask me to put that in a fucking cupcake. I could probably do that somehow, but that might take more than, an hour. How you doing, Away? Where are the recipes? For what, honey? I have plenty of recipes on my channel, but I'm not giving out my Heavenly Dank recipes that I have patented and branded. I can't. My fucking attorney will kill me. He'll slap my hand and say, Delta, what do you think you're doing? Because I'm writing a cookbook. I'm writing a can of cookbook. And I don't know if any of you know anything about writing a book, but let me show you something. Okay, this is my author, and this is my friend who wrote this book. Her name is Kristen. And Kristen was a bartender for a very long time, and so she decided to do a book on drinks, signature drinks, and this is the she autographed it for me. And I used to trim out in Bryson. That's how I met this gal. And this is her book. And all of this is amazing alcohol drinks, and they all revolve around something like weddings, birthdays. I mean, red, orange, come on, vodka. So her mother is a publisher. And, hold on. Oh, I don't have it out here. Shit. I don't have it out here. It's in my grow room because I was looking at it. Her brother is a grower, a big grower, and he wrote a book. It's not a how-to in cannabis book, but it is a more like an instructional, symptomatic book. Like if you had a problem in your grow, what you could see, what would be on the plant, like deficiencies and things like that. And his name is Bryant. And so Bryant and Kristen, Bryant was the big boy, the big boss, and Kristen was the grow CEO, I guess you call her. And I used to drive to Bryson and trim for them. And that's how I saved up enough money to get my own grow going. I just kept going and going and going until I saved up enough to buy everything I needed. It was amazing. I loved doing it. I loved trimming. I loved trimming the fruits of my labor, But I do. I think we should have a cook-off. And I'm putting up as many recipes for you guys as I possibly can. You have to know that. You're leaving. Don't leave. Hi, Ed. How are you, though? Yeah, you guys, I'm putting up as many as I can. If there's something that you would like me to help you with, I'm more than happy to help you with. But there comes a point where I can only give you so much, before I have to say, okay, now are you just taking these to use them and call them as your own? Or are you giving me credit for these? You need to charge. You need to charge your phone or your appliance or your computer. Don't you hate that? Fucking YouTube uses up a battery like there ain't no tomorrow. Right? Man, that soap is strong. I know it's because I just cut it, but damn, my whole house smells like cherry almonds and roses. I almost used monkey farts, the essential oil monkey farts. It's actually a fragrance oil. And then I thought maybe I'll use dragon's blood. But dragon's blood's more of a Yeah, I think it's a neutral. This is a neutral because this is, who doesn't like cherries and almonds? Everyone. And when you put cherries and almonds together and they smell like that sweet cherry almond chocolate, ooh wee. And then they're infused? What? What? Yeah. I'm all over that shit. I'm all over cannabis and it's all over me. Nez, what? He likes cherry? Cheers. I have so many requests for the orange, the energizing orange that I did. I don't have any of them made right now. I have some bars down there, but I don't have a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I have the really big CBD bars. I've got about, this is the orange energizing, beautiful bars. I have the big THC bars with the marijuana leaf. I have the coconut oil with colloidal oats. That's just the regular bar. And then the THC, this is not a Bastille recipe, but it's a go-to recipe that I have that I want to put in my cookbook for soaping, but I'm not doing that one yet. And then these were, I was just practicing with these and they came out huge. Look how thick they are. And so most of my bars are about this size, 4 ounce or 4 inches. And then they weigh about, I don't know, I have to weigh that now that it's cured and dried. Now that this one's cured all the way, these are all ready to go. These are all ready. If you guys want some of them, I have a few of those left. And then I have my CBD bath salts. These are my CBD bath salts. And you only need like a tablespoon of these in your bath. The THC soap will make you feel buzzed, but the CBD soap won't unless I've put both of them in there. Sometimes I'll do a half and half bar where I will turn the mold, like slant it and pour some in it, let that sit a minute, and then slant it the other way. So you're kind of looking like a diamond shape on your soaps that are laying, sideways. And I will do one layer will be the THC and one will be the CBD. And that bar is that green bar, and that will kick your fucking ass. This one right here will whip your tail. This will whip your tail to the point where you're like, okay, I have to go to bed now. So I use this with my CBD bath salt and this about an hour before I want to go to bed. And then I come out and I have a nice can of tea, a peach tea with a little bit of honey and stuff in it. And dude, I sleep like a rock when I do this and I don't even move. How do you get these? You can order these on Instagram from me at Starlet95. Yeah, you cannot buy this bar for the price I sell them in any dispensary. Let me show you something. Look, check this shit. And I don't mean any disrespect to anyone. None whatsoever. It's probably the state. This is bar soap. Yes, this is bar soap. Okay, I'm gonna hide the name of this sucker, but see, 30 milligram lollipop, okay? That's what it looks like. Okay, that's a 30 milligram lollipop. I went to their website, $13 for that one lollipop. Mine are 80 milligrams, and I sell packs of 4 all day long for $35. All day long. I can't keep them in stock. Between the peanut butter cups, the soaps, and the suckers, and my candy bars and my granola bars, I can't keep the shit in the house. I really am gonna have to try to find a... Well, no, I can just incorporate a couple more family members. We'll be in the garage one night, that's all. Miss. You so funny, Miss Elite. Hey, Miss Elite, did you get your picture yet? I know you're gonna get that bear. I can't wait. This looks like yummy cake, doesn't it? It looks like cake. And that's what people tell me when they put them on their bathroom counter. They go, oh my God, my friend came over and they're like, where did you get that soap? Hi, China. China, your package is on its way, doll. Help is on the way. Oh, you had the sound on mute. They always have to cure. Always. They have to cure. I do cold processing and hot processing soap. I don't do melt and pour. If you want a soap that you can use right away, do a melt and pour. You don't have to cure it. This, I make my own recipes and I soap cal them, and I add colloidal oats and silk, and I infuse my own oils and my fragrances, and I use a lot of herbs and spices for colorant. This is a natural colorant. Let me show you it. I go to the health food store to get all my dry products, and this that I used is beetroot. See? Beetroot. And it makes this beautiful magenta color. And when you put it in your soap, the fragrance oil that I chose, I knew my fragrance oil and that it would take it to a pumpkin color. So this is a cream. This is a pumpkin with a white layer on the top with like the same color rose petals. And then I have, this is kind of like a metallic gold. It's really beautiful. But this is the way to go, because I got this whole bottle for $3.95. Do you know how much colorant that is? I use 1 tablespoon with a little bit of vegetable glycerin or some carrier oil, and I mix it in before I put it into my soap when I'm batching a batch up. But you can use pumpkin, you can use coffee, you can use oatmeal, you can use goat's milk. I love my goat's milk soap. Now, goat's milk soap is a little bit more time consuming to make because you want to make sure you're adding your product to frozen. I freeze my goat's milk into ice cube trays, and then I add my lye really, really slowly over a period of time so I don't scorch the goat's milk. And it comes out lovely. These will have a 45% hardness. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a pretty damn hard bar. I've got bars on my sink that have sat there that I've been sampling for months. They just don't seem to. Now these will go a little quicker because it's CBD, and I use an isolate. And so I have to melt the isolate down and make sure it's completely dissolved. This is a beautiful soap though. I should probably keep me one of these, but I didn't. Yeah. When is my package? Let's see. You're in Washington, right? Right, China? Or somewhere in there? Yeah, okay. You should have it by the 7th, it says. And I put some suckers in there and some soaps in there for you. And some Heavenly Dank. Okay. No worries. Yeah, everybody should get their packages like the 7th, between now and the 7th and 8th. I'm really holding my breath until Flower gets her cupcakes and 420 gets their cupcakes. Because I generally, like I said, don't send them with the, frosting. But I figured out a way to do it. So. Oh, thank you. That's what I do, Miss Elite. That's what I do. I don't know no other way to act, honey. I really don't. I don't know. I think that a homeless person could finagle me out of my shoes if they were really good. Flower's gonna eat it. I really hope that you enjoy them. What's up? What's up, Big Chew in the house? I don't know if it's just a Southern thing. My parents always told me, when I was growing up, they'd come in my room and they'd say, I see all these toys? You girls aren't playing with half of them. Take fucking a couple toys every single week and made us go give them to someone that needed them, that didn't have them. And so I think it just drilled that kind of kindness in my heart as a child. And I love that about me. I wouldn't change that for nothing. If you give unconditionally with your heart, with no expectations from anybody in return, it is the most amazing feeling. It makes me almost piss myself. It makes me so happy sometimes because I get to see the joy it brings to somebody. And to be able to bring that kind of joy to someone's life, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Every second that I can do that, I'm gonna. Now, Miss Elite, are there people out here who will take advantage of your ass and your kindness? Absolutely. You gotta have boundaries. And I sometimes don't have boundaries because I wear my heart on my sleeve and I don't want to ever see anybody go without. I just don't. I've gone without. I know what it's like to go without. I love to feed them. I love to give to them. I think food is the way to the soul. And I think gifts and giving, I would much rather have someone make me let's say a New Year's Eve card or a Christmas card and give me no present at all because they spent time, effort, love, and so much joy making that in itself is the gift. All this material bullshit is just that bullshit because you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. And if you are that vain that all you care about is materialistic things, then you are really missing out on something in life. Really, truly. Because things are simply that, things. And they don't make me happy in the least. Not in the least. I told my husband, if you passed away today, babe, I would I'm trying to put together a little tiny house in my backyard with a grow room attached to it so I could travel if something happened to him. And I'm trying to do it on a budget, $2,500, and get everything salvaged and do it that way. So I said, I'd probably sell every goddamn thing I have in my house. I'd probably sell your boat, sell the Harley, everything. would be gone, because without him, it's senseless. It's useless to me. I wouldn't enjoy myself without him. Well, welcome, East Dad. I appreciate that. You running around? You running around? Thank you so much, Kitchen in the house. How are you? Yeah, I would. And I would live in my tiny little house, just me and my dog and my grow room. And I would travel from city to city to city. And I would meet people, and I would go to bakeries, and I would cook. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice. You're always welcome. My door is always open for you, sweetie. Always open. I'm telling you, do you guys watch the Tiny Little Houses? Do you watch that show on YouTube? That shit is amazing. And I watched a single mom do one for $1,500, and it is stunning. Stunning. Now, everything was sourced or donated to her, but still, I'm looking for the base now. It's just like a car hauler, really. I love that show so much. Cheers. I do. I love it. Miss Elite, I would love it. I would love it if my girls come up. I swear, I've already talked to my man about having some people come up. You too, doll. Have a great day. Thank you for coming in. You're amazing. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me. It would be awesome, wouldn't it? And you are so Southern. And girl, I'd be around you 5 minutes and I'd be in trouble. I'd be in trouble. We'd be two Southern bitches running around. And you know, Southern women, we open mouth, insert foot on a regular basis because we're so damn honest. It isn't that we're trying to hurt anybody's feelings. It's just that we're so damn honest. My dad said, Billy, you couldn't lie if your life depended on it. He said, you'd be laughing your ass off. And I do. If I try to tell a fib, like my husband will go, how much did you spend on the credit card? Only $400. And I really spent $1,400. And he's like, I could tell you're lying. He goes, you can't even, he said my left eye starts to twitch a little bit. I'm like, really? I had no idea my left eye twitched. I said, dude, I can't tell a lie. I said, I spent $1,400 on the credit card. I said, I have my credit card. I can transfer some money to you if you'd like. He'd be like, no, I just want to know what you're spending. You gotta buy supplies, right? You have to replenish your stock. And I'm not making a whole lot of money. I'm telling you, I only do this to give to the community great products, spot on, that is accurately dosed, and consistency. It's here all the time. So I'm not making any money, you know? Fuck, everything I shipped this morning was $38. I think it was $38. What was it? And I will not let someone buy something from me, like especially a big order, and then go, oh, you owe me shipping. Fuck that. So it was $35.55 this morning to send the shipping. So you know, shipping isn't cheap. Shipping will eat you up really quickly. So you have to learn to ship things cost effectively, I guess. And so I usually will wait and put orders all together. Like orders I shipped today were soaps, suckers, cupcakes, all in one order. You know, I will ship a minimum of 4 suckers like that. I will do that. But I'm not going to make 4 cupcakes when my recipe makes 24, when no one else is gonna, has an order standing. I do have like a book that I do each month where I have some patients on the ranch and they have a standing order monthly, but it's right here on the ranch. Hello, Angie. And I just go and deliver it to them on their delivery day and they pay me. What up, Low Perps in the house? Big Chew's picture is my candy. Thank you so much. Aren't they stunning? And look at that. And this is a cherry almond. Oh, God. It's actually very strong. The scent is very strong in this. And I know it's because I just cut it. And when it cures, because this soap on that's right here, not these, this soap won't be ready to be sold until the 4th of March. So I'm taking any orders on anything that's in the future. Some of these I'm going to give away as samples though, because I think it's good to give out samples. I don't know about you. I went to an event and I bought a bar about this size. This is a 4 ounce, well, this is actually a 5 ounce bar in weight, but it's 4 inches in width here. And that's a big fucking bar, okay? That's a big bar, okay? When I went to the event, I paid $25 for a bar, half this size, maybe half, maybe a 2 ounce bar, okay? And I brought it home and I tried it. Now I know CBD bars, especially if you're mixing them with THC and something else, and I don't really know your recipe. Hardness is extremely important because CBD and hemp oils are softer in nature anyway, so you're going to get a softer bar. These bars are about a 45% hardness, and these bars are about a 35% hardness. So what I do is I suggest, take a little piece off and use that in the shower, and then keep the rest on your counter until you need it in your shower, so it's not wasted. I sell these all day long, dude, for $45 for these big bars. Are you fucking kidding me? All day long. I have clients on the ranch. I have to look at my book, but I think I made 30 of these, and I only have 7 of these left. 7. And I didn't get one. I should probably put one of those away for me. I usually don't put any away for me if I have a tested and tried recipe. The ones I'll keep out are recipes that a new recipe I'm trying, because I want to make sure it's okay. These are going to be hard as fuck. I can already feel them. And these are so lovely. I can't wait to try them. I can already smell it. My whole house smells like a freaking cherry, like a big cherry blossom. Cherry almond tree. Have you smelt those before? I gotta eat this. It's calling me. Thank you. Do you make soap, Big? Thank you for trying my hard candies, bro. Senseless said they had to go help a customer and be right back. Yeah. That's a busy day, Monday, huh? Monday's an opportunity for y'all to start over. That's what I always think about Mondays. It's an opportunity for me to do better than I did last week. What are you all doing today? Did you go snowboarding this weekend, Big? Did you go yesterday? You said it's a snow day, man. Hey, Census, welcome back. I hope that customer bought lots and lots of things from you. I really do. Merlin. Monday Madness. Ooh. Monday Madness, yes. See, that's what I love about being retired. I don't have any madness like that. But I'll tell you, I still get up at fucking 3 in the morning. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. I really want to try Nuke Heads. Have you guys heard of that? The Nuke Head Power Package from Cody Odell? If you're allergic to marijuana, you're probably not allergic to marijuana. You're probably allergic to the terpene profile in that specific strain. Have you had yourself tested? Yes, the new kids. They're great. Oh, God. See, I am trying so hard to become part of Cody's team. I have to have 3K. I have to have 3K on my channel. I don't think I'm even close. I'm getting there. I love everything about him. He's so techie. Okay, doll. Love you too, Flower. Hey, Trips. Whoop, whoop. Go, new kids. Yes. Cody Odell. If you guys don't know who that is, you guys need to sit the fuck up and go check him out. Do I know a cheap place to send what, doll? I send all my stuff through the United States Post Office. I just had that discussion with someone, and yeah, I do too, but it has to be something that made him make that decision, bro. I'm sure it has nothing to do with that stipulation, but I did hear him say that on his video that if you want to be sponsored or if you're interested, that you needed it. Oh, honey, yes, I use SC Labs. It's $65. You give them 1 ounce, it's $65, and then they give you the report. Oh, you did? Okay. SC, yes. Awesome. Yeah. I don't know. I forget what state you're in. What state are you in? You should have an SC Labs there, or you should have something there. Call them and ask them. Kentucky. You should have an SC in Kentucky. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he just doesn't see me yet. That's all. Maybe he just doesn't see me yet. You red state. Okay. Oh, do you have a neighboring Providence that's a green state at all, or Yeah, well, no, not really. It's not a problem, really. It's just that I'm new out here and I'm trying to build myself and establish myself, and so maybe he's just watching. It doesn't mean anything. It just means he might be watching. Medicated, get medicated, bongs up, bitches. You know, I test for TGA until Sub tells me otherwise. I did try to test Landon Ayers' genetics, his puzzle piece. And then some other people, I have their genetics. I have Main Girl genetics that I'm doing. You're in Iowa? Oh, good. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Okay, doll. That would be awesome if Kentucky would be next. I think that everybody should have access to cannabis. I don't care where the fuck you are, you should have access to cannabis. Right? Right? Cheers. I just think about that. If your mom or your dad or your daughter or your child was without their medication for any prolonged period of time, that would tear you the fuck up, wouldn't it? So I feel for patients that have no access and still have to buy on the black market when there is so much medicinal benefit. It's more natural than any drug that you could ever take. I got clean off big pharma from cannabis. From this. Now, cannabis is all over me. I eat it, drink it, put it on my skin, put it in my hair. I wash my body with it. I consume it. I'm all over cannabis. So that's why. But I'll tell you, I am healthier than I've ever been. No one ever guesses my age, ever. And there are some 30-year-olds that can't keep up with me. So it's doing something. And as long as it's working, I'm not changing it. Why try to change something if it's not broken? You're off to shovel snow again? Oh, shizzle. Doc, much love to you, babe. Tell Sage good morning and good day. I know it's later there. I probably won't be staying much longer. I have a report to write up and a syllabus, and I have to practice hangouts. Are we meeting? Are we meeting tomorrow? I really need to speak with TMB. I really want to have a meeting with them. I had a meeting with Trips already. There's some pictures I'd like to send you, Doc, on some polyploidal plants because I would really like to be able to screenshot them during our show. And it's an amazing, beautiful, beautiful plant. Oh, okay. You ready? You got your... Oh, good boy. Thank you, Big. I really appreciate that, doll. You're so awesome. You went the extra mile and got some headphones. Thank you. Okay. I have one of our guests for next week has sent me some of his, and I would really like to show them to you because I want us to be able to screenshot them. Yeah, and then use your. Well, we'll talk during our meeting. We don't have to talk now. Welcome back, China. I have a shitload of dishes to do now, and all my grows are done. I had to reset the seedling tent. Okay. Okay. I just kind of want to, speak with them because I really want to be able to ask them questions that they want to talk about. No, I have not today. I haven't gotten any mail yet, though, today, China. My mail on the lake generally doesn't get here till, like, mid-afternoon. And I don't know what time it is, but I don't even think it's noon here, is it? Yeah, it's not even 12 here yet. So I probably won't see my mail till about 3-ish, 3:30-ish, somewhere around there. Please let me know when you get your package, China, and what you think of the suckers and what you think of the soap and stuff. I really want to know. Your feedback is valuable to me. I sent you those things you asked me for as well. I sent you 10 of them again. Please don't fuck them up. Keep them away from... Keep them away. Oh. Uh-oh, did you get in trouble? Did you get in trouble at work? Big, you made the candy doll, so you already have the recipe, or I would have sent you suckers. I would still like to send Iron some, and I know she's in Canada. Okay. Just let me know, doll, how you like it. Hi, Money. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I really want to know. Yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. You just tell me, okay? You tell me because and please, if I send anything to anyone, I have no issue if you come to me and go, that did shit. It sucked, Delta. You know? Because that's how I make things spot on. I've not had that problem, but if that happens, please don't think for a second that I do not take constructive criticism well, because I actually welcome it. It helps me to grow and be a better person and a better provider for my patients, my customers. I hate it when someone says, oh, I'll give you honest feedback, and then they go, oh, it was good, and then you find out later they didn't like it or they didn't even try it. It's like, what the fuck? Yes, we're all learning. I mean, I've been making soaps for probably since I was 7. I've been homesteading and cooking since I was probably 7. I've been consuming and using cannabis since I was probably 10. So, yeah, it just makes sense. Hashtag food cannabis, soap cannabis. Fuck, man, I make my own cream rinse and conditioner and face cream. And I make my own rose water with CBD isolate in it. Blue Orca. What the fuck is Blue Orca? God, where do you get this dank, you guys? You have dispensary. That's what it is. That's what it is. RSO. Yes, my salves are RSO salve. I sent a 420 diary show that I was on. I sent them 8 cupcakes, suckers, salve, and something else to try. So they should be getting their package too. I do too. I feel it's the best way. That's odd that you say that, because, I don't think some people know how to take straight up honesty. But I don't think it's so much that it's the honesty. I think it's the way that it's delivered. Because if someone said to me, that's shit, or something like that, it might hurt my feelings. But if they said, hey, I tried that and I really had an issue with it. Like Michelle R., she had she bought a soap, and I knew when she bought the soap it was a little early. It hadn't quite cured, but she wanted it. And so I said, okay, and I sent it, and I knew it was not cured enough, and so it gave her a little rash because it was still not cured all the way. And so I reached out to her and I said, she told me, she came right up to me and told me, and I respected that of her. And I said, the reason I think it did is because it wasn't cured. I said, that's my fault. I probably should not have let you have that or even buy that. I knew it wasn't ready. Please let me send you something else. And so I did. I sent her a bar on me to her because that was my fault. I shouldn't have been so excited to get it out to her, but she wanted that bar. If you have an allergic reaction to a soap or something like that, or if you have really sensitive skin, 9 times out of 10 what I do is I have a book and I write all my customers down in my book. And I ask them when they place an order, do you have sensitive skin? Do you have normal skin? Do you have dry to oily skin? Do you have eczema? Do you have psoriasis? Do you have very sensitive skin where things are irritating to you, like colorants and essential oils and fragrance oils? And if they say yes, then I use a straight up coconut oil base recipe with colloidal oats and some other things that prevent psoriasis, prevent cirrhosis, clear up itchy, dry skin, prevent anything from happening if you have sensitive skin, because you could use them on a baby. That's how sensitive they are. But if I don't know that about a client, then and they buy a bar from me without speaking to me about that, I really don't have much control over it. If you come to me and say, hey, I want to buy this bar, but I have really sensitive skin, can you tell me about it? Then I'm going to tell you everything I can tell you about it right out of my recipe book, okay? If you say, I can't have something that's in this bar, I would say, don't use this then. Let me make you a bar. Let me make you some bars that you can use, that will work for you, that you will enjoy. Mr. has a problem with laundry detergent. I don't know when he got that, but it started about 5 or 6 years ago. And I don't know what his thing is. He always wanted me to buy oil of Olay soap. And oil of Olay is 1/3 quarter cleansing cream. We all know that. And I said, dude, I make all of your cream. I make all of your soap. Do not spend $8 on a fucking bar of soap. That's shit. That's turning soft in the shower. And so he finally started using mine, and I changed the laundry soap, and I started making a kind of I don't even know the name of the guy in the store anymore. Henry something or something like that. It's a green and gray bottle. It's all an organic thing like that. So I just started researching them. I said, I'm already making cosmetics. I already make all our cosmetics and cream rinse and shampoos. Why can't I do that for him? And so I did. Hey, Hollywood Solo, how you doing? So I did, and now he does not have that problem. I think it was something that, and we used and it was for the new washer and dryers, so it had to have those 3 initials on the bottle. I don't remember what those initials are anymore. I think there's some kind of special initials that you have to use in the new washer and dryer if you buy bottled soaps and stuff from the grocery store. And I don't anymore. I just make them. God, I can't think of that guy's name. What the fuck is his name? I used to buy his soap. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's not hard to make soap. Hi, Dragon. How you doing? It's not hard to make soap, but I don't know. If you don't enjoy doing something like that, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Because soap making, it's kind of like drawing. It's kind of like anything else you do. It's an art. And you're either going to fall in love with it or you're going to fucking hate it. You know what I'm saying? And this is my dig. Cooking, teaching, and making and creating, growing, that's my dig. That's my dig. Nothing makes me tick more than my family. That's first and foremost than what I do here with my stuff. And the reason that is because when I retired, I didn't know what to do with myself, and I felt like I wasn't going to have a purpose in my life. I wasn't needed anymore as a nurse. I wasn't highly sought after, and so I didn't know what to do with myself. And it wasn't until I started my grow in February of last year. What is today? Tomorrow will be 1 year. Tomorrow will be 1 year I've been growing. Can you believe it? Wow, that year went fast. That year went fast. My channel has been up since February 16th. So I don't even know if my channel's growing quickly. I don't know. I have no clue. Well, guys, I'm going to take another rip with you, and I'm going to get my little bahootie out of here. I've been in here over an hour. I'm probably boring the shit out of you. Cheers. If you guys want something, just look me up on Instagram. Please be sure and stop by the Fellowship of the Dank and visit us this Thursday at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, p.m. We have 2 special guests. The topic is going to be grow. Thank you so much, Big. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do this for you guys. I don't do this for anybody but you guys. And I've told you guys a zillion times, you guys are the Fellowship of the Dank. Without you, this channel wouldn't be here. So thank you to you guys for coming in and spending just 1 minute with me out of your very, very busy lives. I know how busy you guys are. And I so fucking appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me. And if I can give back to one person, just one, then I've done what God's put me here. I have a purpose. If I can teach and share what my experience, strength, and hope, then that's what I want to do. And if it helps one person, great. If it helps 10, awesome. If it helps 50, that's even fucking miraculous. But, you know, you guys are the Dank, not me. Remember that. One plant, one love, one tree. Peace.